A true and faithful relation of what passed for many years between Dr. John Dee and some spirits by Meric Casaubon, 1659. We're continuing with Wednesday the 8th morning. As I was at my prayers in my study over his chamber, and he had made declaration of this cause, and of the perplexity most grievous that I was in to see my friend and partner Edward Kelly thus carried away with so grievous a temptation, so manifold and vehement. Edward Kelly, yet lying in his bed, did call his brother Thomas to him, and willed him to call me to him. Thomas came when I had in manner ended my devotions and prayers. For me, I went to him, yet lying in his bed, and after I had wished a good morrow, and sat by him on the bench at his bedside, he began and said such matter as followeth. Edward Kelly said, "A spirit appeared to me this morning by my bedside, and bid me be quiet. Bade me, will you to go tomorrow with both your servants to my lord as secretly as you could. Bade you comfort him, bade you bring him with you, bade you to go to the king as you came homeward, bade me to board in the mean space with the Italian doctor at Perrin's house, bade me lie here every night." And in the margin, Gregoriant Jordanus Venetus. Hereupon I was most glad and joyful, and praised God for his marvelous mercies, loving kindness and goodness toward us, and declared myself assured that God had put out his term, and settled the degree, for the performance of his purposes and promises made to us, for his own honor and glory. And so with joy and thanks, given Edward Kelly for his courteous imparting these good news to me, I went about my business intended, which was to go to the table of the Lord, as I was prepared for it, and so went to the Bernardines church. Sola Deo nostro sit omnis laus honor gloria eo gratiarum actio nunc eo semper. Amen. Note, I had in my prayers alleged to God that albeit I was in great perplexity and agony of mind, yet since I was willed to cease my voice for having at any angelic presence, I said he of his divine clemency and care over us in these great desires might counsel us and direct us, as though we did not urge our request as we were wont, the conclusion and shame which many ways would follow, if this intended purpose of Edward Kelly should go forward and take place, was so great that we might seem to the world to have been led to that evil end by a manifold digression, rather than otherwise, led in mercy and verity, wherein I requested God to regard his own honor and glory, etc. And